out. Make sure, yeah. All right, cool. Hello. Yeah, it's a good song. It's called Do What You Love by Greg Karukas, I guess, and Vincent Ingala. Ahoy hoy! Yet another warm day. So, a really warm day, actually. It's yucky here. I can see that. Yeah, how we doing, friends? How's the weekend treating us? My itchy nose. Making pizza. I had bagel bites for lunch because I'm an adult. Stuffed chicken bacon ranch, goodness. That's a heck of a pizza. Sounds good. We got a couple of things to do around the studio today. My plans. I want to try and flip these guys. Though probably not first thing. I might let them dry out a little bit more. And we'll flip those. We'll flip the smaller one first, and then I'll see about the larger one. I may have to ask Mr. Salt to help me flip that. Just for... I think I'll be able to do it myself. It depends on if I can support the weight well enough with one hand. If I think I can support the weight well enough with one hand to flip him. But get them flipped over. They'll probably, once I get them flipped, they'll probably be ready to trim by Tuesday. So that's one thing I want to get done today. The other project for today, I would like to try and make, and I don't have very much. I didn't realize I didn't have quite as much as I thought I did. But I want to roll out some of, you know how I make wadding for all of my runny glazes? Hey, Badly. I want to roll some out. And cut it into like even pieces, and then try and have those bisque fired in hopes that I can reuse them and that they're all the same size. Hey, Lost. So that's the other project. And if we have time, I don't know how long that'll take, but if we have time, we can try and sort those glazes out and get their specific gravity correct, and get test tiles made of those. So that's far down on the list currently, but is on the list. So I think I'll do the kiln wash stuff first. flipping everybody. I have some ideas on how to easily roll out the kiln wash, I think. I've got wax paper, parchment paper, and some saran wrap, or like cling wrap. And I also grabbed a plastic Ziploc bag to see if maybe that won't help. Part of me thinks maybe in the same way one might make a tortilla, that the old like slit open Ziploc bag and then roll between the two might be effective. I just have to kind of get it to a good consistency in which to roll it out. I think is probably the most important part. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if I'll be able to make like I said, I don't have as much as I thought I did, so I won't be able to make as many as I thought I would, but we'll see. We'll see where we end up. Otherwise, I think that's it. I've got let's do this. Oh, there are all of my things. This back up. So can move these out of my way at least. Yeah, all my things. Just because I think this may also be the easiest way to transport them, right? Is to just kind of leave them on this. And pick the whole thing up. Yeah, all my things and stuff. Get out of here, little. I'm always loath to like use and mess these bags up. I am a perpetual reuser of these bags for things like toiletries and stuff. Next thing, we kind of have to figure out what width we want these to be. think I have a couple of my old fired wads sitting over there. Oh, my wads. That's gross. I'm sorry. Not even a funny joke. So, just get a gauge of roughly how tall these are. These are in millimeters, yeah. 12, 11, almost 15. 10 I think might be our largest size, so looks like 10 it is. And hopefully that's tall enough. I should go ahead and, well, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to come into contact with it. The thingy, rolling pin. I think it's made for baking, but it may just be like a crafting one. But yeah, my one complaint is, of course, it's sold with all of these guys, like one, right, of each color stacked on each side. And so the screw piece has to be long enough to accommodate all of those. But when you're actually using it, I mean, I guess you could keep all of them on, like, and only remove the ones that you're not using, but I think that's kind of strange. So threading the whole thing on is a little tedious, but now will be, thank you. Hey. You gotta have the right size, Lost. It's not about a certain size, as long as it's the right size. So, there's some, not comparing, per se. I forgot, so I ordered this pack of silicone spatulas, which is great. It comes with like all different sizes and shapes, which is handy. It also came with a little measuring spoon set, and I kind of forgot that it came with that. A cute little. I'm gonna see. There's stuff stuck in the bottom of here. Mixing this in a different container would probably be smart, but like a paddle? I don't like any. Let's not out ourselves too much there. All you need is a sewing kit. I wish I had a better container to mix these in. I'm just scanning. Scanning my options. Maybe. Exactly. I was thinking it looks like I'm making tortillas. Let me throw on a respirator just because I'm going to be standing right over it. It's going down into water, but it's still going to kick up dust. I think it's probably time for a new respirator. The grody. I could wear my big one that also needs it also needs replaced filters on it, but you know, just because I'm standing over this. There's a lot of dog hair in that. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I'm just kind of guessing at the amount of water. I'd rather start low. I may have put too much in. We'll find out. If I had to guess, there's too much in here. Well, technically, it's used to put on the kiln shelves. So you wash it, you make a wash of it, and you paint it on the kiln shelves. You keep it thin, like this consistency, and you paint it really thin on the kiln shelves. And because it doesn't melt, and it's really kind of, it doesn't adhere very well, what happens is if you get any glaze drips on the kiln shelves, that little layer of kiln wash will lift off your kiln shelves, hopefully saving you having to grind glaze off your kiln shelves. So it's called kiln wash for some. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I think we're gonna have wet. Wetter than I wanted, which means I'll maybe stick it outside for a bit. Considering how hot it is. Alright, this is becoming not the correct tool. Oh, there's a bit more. Flung it all over my computer. Great work. Not all over. In two spots. It's fine. All better. I can take my respirator off now, but experimental jazz. Always an interesting time. Alright, I think what I might try and do... Sorry, hold on. Might try and mix this in. Maybe not. Not my hair. May try and spread a layer of it on here and then let that sit outside for a little bit. Just to dry out. Hey, Fat Bob. Not for very long, as it's quite hot out, but on the computer again. Man, this is the most fallout my computer's taken in a while. Oh, punching things.